All right, let's do this. It's level 4. We're at the end of level 3. Level 4 has my favorite combat because we have pillagers. Skeletons have a more defensive AI. Oh, I thought I could get him like that. Pillagers are a lot more aggressive. I'm going to shoot this guy. Well, I guess I killed him before he aggroed on me. But normally if you hurt one, all of his friends come along. Pillagers are stupid. They load their guns really slowly. Normally I don't shotgun skeletons because they're just too fast, too evasive, have too thin bodies. Pillagers attack so slowly, you can easily just shotgun them. Like, look at him. He lived. I don't even think a zombie lives out of these things. But a skeleton did. But yeah, this level is pretty action-packed. Well, some of the arenas are. There's one arena I really like. And it's kind of accidental that it, like, works out so well. I'm going to wear my best armor. I'm going to feel really embarrassed if I die. I haven't died yet, except for at the first level. And if I die, I'm going to end up back at this level with pistol start. I almost wish I kind of did do the levels as pistol start. But I kind of like the pressure of... Oh, I might lose my equipment. So these guys have shotguns. They don't do quite the massive damage your shotguns do. I'm trying to get them to fight the zombies. There we go. And fight. They still do a lot of damage. Don't get me wrong. And they fire in a triple burst that is hard to evade. So they aren't hit scan, but they will health tax you. They will tax your health bar like they're hit scan. Now on to this beautiful arena. I know that there's a pillager spawner in here, so I'm going to go in here. I like this arena's this level's combat, but there's several areas that where I kind of just have to hope the player doesn't leave the arena and try and funnel enemies into a hallway. In previous levels, I think I've been better at doing that. Most areas either have spawners or are made in a way to trap you in the area. Like, a door won't close behind you. It won't do, like... won't spawn a barrier that lasts until you kill all the enemies. But you might go in an arena, flip a switch, the switch spawns enemies, and now you have to deal with those enemies. And if you try and run past them, you'll probably take an unnecessary amount of damage, if not die. But yeah, so in this level, you need a green key and a blue key, and that'll let you through here. So, and one side has the green key, one side has the blue key. Let's go down the obvious route and make sure I got the loot out of here. This route gives you rockets. I think I started on this tangent and never finished it. But I was saying the previous level should give you more rockets because I think you should use consumables in video games and that they shouldn't be optional. It's kind of easier said than done with action games because, one, you never know what consumable the player will and won't have in a particular situation. And I think a lot of newer games, it's harder to just have saves upon saves in case you do something stupid. So, if If you don't have the consumables you need, you feel stupid. But it's also an action game, so it's pretty easy to make up for not having the consumable by just being good at the game. So if you're like me, and you just love smashing your head against brick walls, I practically ask for a game to just be a brick wall for me to bruise and bloody my entire body up against. It was like, well, I don't need the consumable. I don't really want to use the consumable, so I'll just save it and just get better at the area. But basically what I was saying to end that tangent is I should give the person so many consumables that they feel comfortable using them. Like, obviously more than enough. And the reason I have the opinion... Yeah, I did the... There goes my rockets. The reason I have that opinion is because... consumables are fun to use. It's not fun when you do what I just did, which is fumble and drop the rockets, and then a creeper blows them up, and... I actually thought I killed everything. Yeah, this arena, I like the combat in, but... Why not just go this way? Oh, I guess there's zombies there. You can try and shoot through them. Oh, what shot me? That must have been, That must have been that guy. You be careful. I was not careful. Yeah, why not do this and then kill the... pillagers and zombies as they come over here. I guess I did go through a little tense moment with them still. I like how I just did the rant about consumables and didn't use rockets to say clear out the pillagers. To be fair, I used the TNT. You can get so much ammo in this level through secrets. So normally I would have a lot more ammo, but I don't. Half of this level gives you armor, and the other half of this level gives you weapons. Like rockets. Which I don't think is as fun design as I think it was, but I don't think it's... I don't know if it's egregiously bad, but But I will show something off after this arena. I mean, not run into the creeper and cause him to explode me. This arena is my favorite. You're gonna see it in a second. It's kind of a magical accident why this arena works. Fortunately, the amount of ammo I have isn't very magical. Oh, that was nasty. Yeah, they have so high knockback, so there's not a terrible chance that happens when creepers are in play. The elite skeletons in iron armor. We're gonna have to use a few rockets. Let me collect these arrows. So down here's a cursed switch. And you are going to see something beautiful. Hit the curse switch. Of course, enemies spawn behind you. I think they all fell down. Oh, here we go. But as you fight the pillagers, more are just raining from above. Because I set the ledges where, they're shallow enough for enemies to come down. So instead of coming down the stairs, they're kind of just raining in the center of the arena as you walk around and shoot everything. And I am exactly out of arrows. And I have a singular rocket. Normally I save the purge bombs as what I like to call a get out of jail free card. Because they heal you. If an enemy comes near you, it damages them. I'm gonna have to punch this skeleton. There we go. Where was I? I was talking about, Dang, I forgot. Oh, purge bombs. Yeah, they heal you. They ignore armor because it's potion damage. If an enemy comes near you, they take damage. So I'll use them if I get trapped or if I have like 2 health and need the healing. I'm actually not going to flip the switch. We're going to do something fun. That switch opened this door. It's not clear that it opened this door, unfortunately, but it did open this door. And I can actually very conveniently go here and go down this path, which is what I'm going to do. Not for any particular strategic reason, but just to show off that I can. Alright, let me see. Bowling time. Nope. Probably not wise for me to split my damage across. A lot of my friends who are testing this game aren't quite as experienced with shooters, so they'll have a lot more trouble than I'd expect them to have playing through this. Like, it's easy to take for granted small things you do, like even just keeping your finger on a strafe button. Alright, let's go down here. I think the area after this gives ammo. This room I like too. Like, there's all this magma, so you kind of do want to play a little cautiously, but there's also so many spawners. And they're not just spawning melee enemies, like... So you kind of want to run through this lava and... But also there's this silver sky. It's just a nice room. I just like this room. And there's TNT. There's rooms that previously didn't have TNT that I've put TNT in just because it's fun. And yeah, it makes the room easier, but it makes it also so much funner. I don't like leaving this creeper alone. I think this is supposed to be like a boiler room or whatever that exploded. Yeah, it doesn't 100% make sense, but I still like it. Oh yeah, there's so much ammo in here. There's also these legs that have just straight up only 5 durability. And now it is very easy for me to come back around here now that I have ammo. Let's do this part. I kind of like how up here looks, so I'll do that last. I think the idea behind this level is called Still Alive, in case you didn't see. Yes, that is a Portal reference. I didn't notice this. I made like a little griddle here. That's kind of creative. It's almost like a hibachi. Let me do this. I intentionally made this doorway really awkward to camp. Like this room really awkward to camp. So I want to get the player moving. Oh, that was so bad he just ignored me. Should probably eat something. There we go. This level has so many secrets, so I like to think that... Oh, shot me. Oh, that guy has a shotgun. Here's a fun fact. You can, if you're quick, run up to a shotgun and shoot him twice with your shotgun. I got that reversed. You can walk up to a shotgunner and shoot him twice with your shotgun and kill him if you're quick, before he has a chance to shoot you once. But you have to be careful because not only does he have a shotgun, he also loads that shotgun faster than the pillager loads their crossbow. Now we have the key. We have ammo. There's one last room. There's an example, by the way, I'm going to go up here, of a room where you climb this ladder. There's an example of a room where it is, you want to walk around, it is inopportune to stand here. You'll get swarmed by pillagers. My pants are already broken. There are so many enemies here. Let me... Oh, of course I light up the zombie spawner. This reminds me of gameplay I've seen of Wolfenstein 3D, where you have a chain gun and you're just mowing down enemies that come around the corner. Yeah, that got kind of dicey. Good thing I know the layout of these levels, eh? One of my favorite parts in Doom 1 and 2 is when you shoot someone with a shotgun or super shotgun and it kills some random enemy off in the distance with just a straight couple of pellets. The super shotgun very much models that in this game. You know, there's a chance a key gets knocked out of an item frame and a creeper blows it up and you get soft locked. Here's these leggings, which have 30 durability. And now we've completed the level. You might have seen when in the first video, when I went through the level, that there is a 5th level. That 5th level is not complete. It probably won't be complete for a while. Until I have, like, the free time to work on this instead of, like... I call it an actual game, just a game made in... a game that is not a Minecraft mod. This isn't really a mod, it's more like a data pack. If I want to be persnickety. A word I only know from the Mr. Men show. But yeah, look, it's the nether reactor. Let's see the lighting. This is one of those very simple things. Very simple effects. So ignore that creeper that tried to assassinate me. Did you find all 7 mob? That's right, this large beast of a level has 7 secrets. And I think there were more places I wanted to hide secrets. Let's talk about the post level. After this, instead of the 5th level, which is like not finished, I'm gonna do the singular nightmare level I made. Let me think of something. So this is a volleyball or tennis court or something. There's like a song, I think it's by Lana Del Rey. It's like, you can be the class clown, I can be the beauty queen. Something about a tennis court that I used to think of whenever I was at a tennis court. Trying to remember if there's anything about these arenas. Just to demonstrate that you can fall down that without taking damage, as long as you don't jump. I'm not sure how obvious that is to someone just playing through. Maybe they'll just judge it by sight. But, it's a fun thing to try. This is something, I guess I didn't get this from Return to Castle Wolfenstein, or maybe I did. But, this level, as big as it is easy to backtrack through, because a lot of things just open doors to other places. I almost wish I could wipe my memory of this and then play it for the first time. I think I would actually have to... I think I've played through these so much, I would have to actually, like... I think I could, like, get dementia or, like, get a lobotomy, and I would still have the layout to this level memorized. I think I put a bit more effort into this area's design. I kind of like how these corridors have, like, I want to make Act 2 the above ground area. It's kind of backwards to be underground and then above ground. But it'll still be a snowy area like this. It's going to be hard to make because this is actually a super flat world. I think there's like mods I could use to make the design of that area a lot easier. But I want like some overground areas, and it'll still be snowy like the super flat world is. Alright, I think that's it. Alright. This will return me back over here to the bedrock hub area. I actually stole, not the layout of this, but the idea of your hub area being just an area made of bedrock from another Minecraft map. I forget what it was. I'm going to look it up, though, because I never finished that adventure map. But yeah, that's the last fun fact for the video. See you next time for. Let's see if I die to the nightmare level. I might not even have enough ammo because I only have 21 shots. Let's see me get through that.